Morning. All right, good morning, everybody. Beautiful morning for our Oceanfront practice. Thanks for taking the time. If we haven't met, I'd love to meet you after class. My name is Steve. I'm going to be guiding us through our Tuesday morning yoga stroll meditation here. Let's begin in child's pose, please. So that is kneeling, big toes towards each other, knees wide to the edges, towards the edges. Your hips can sink back, your forehead can rest down. But hey, for some people, and with myself, some days, this posture just doesn't work in my body, whether it's knee stuff, ankle stuff, all the stuff. So if you need to lay on your back, lay on your stomach. If you need to modify it, I do encourage you to personalize everything in this practice, because the truth is nobody has had the same week, morning, life as you, so your body's different than everybody's. But take a second here with your eyes closed. Take a listen to that ocean. Feel the sun here on your skin. And know that you're in the right place. Now, this is one sliver of an ancient science that's designed to create and maintain physical health, mental clarity, emotional balance. It does that and a whole lot more and in between. If you are familiar with this practice of yoga, bring something to mind. Something that inspires you about this practice, whether it is that physicality or just the overall sense of balance and calmness that you feel when you're done. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, all good. Just set the intention that you're open, receptive to whatever this practice has to offer. And that's a lot. Let's begin by exhaling everything out. Together, take a big inhale through your nose. And an exhale through your mouth. Once again, inhale through your nose. A little bit bigger here. And exhale through your mouth. Clear it out. One more. Inhale. And exhale, empty it out. Breathe in through your nose, nice and deep, everybody. I want you to really enjoy just soaking up that vitality. Now keep your lips sealed and exhale through your nose. Just kind of shifting gears a little bit here. Again, just like that, y'all. Inhale through your nose. Feel it in the bottom of your lungs. And then keep your lips sealed, exhale through your nose. Empty the lower, the middle, the upper portions of your lungs. We're going to focus on that primarily for an hour. Your deep, full breath in. Breathe in the whole length of your torso. Right? Feel it in the bottom of your lungs, your diaphragm. And then navel in, breathing out through your nose. Calming, soothing your nervous system, focusing your mind. Good, everybody. Breathe in and breathe out, just like this. It's going to stimulate your vagus nerve. Again, it's going to focus your mind. Now, this practice, as you know probably, we're going to amp it up a bit more than we're doing now, right? We're going to make it hard to some degree. Of course, the degree of intensity you totally choose. But you know what I say, if you make your morning hard or challenging, the rest of your day is going to be easy. If you show up and you win the morning, which we're about to do, you're going to win the day. So thank yourself for being here. Acknowledge that. And keep breathing no matter what. I'm glad you're here. Inhale. Exhale. All right, spread your fingertips, walk them forward, to come on up to your tabletop, to your hands and to your knees. And then exhale, curl your toes and lift your knees up about 2 or 3 inches. There you go. Now, first things first, you want to steady your visual gaze straight down so your neck is long on all 4 sides. We want to soften our face, and this is a whole lot more cooking than we had in child's pose, right? Can you maintain that deep diaphragm breathing? Pull your hands and toes towards each other. There you go, get a little bit cooking. Take one more inhale here. And then exhale, lift your hips to the sky. Downward facing doggy. First dogger of your day, y'all. Now, if you can, if you feel sturdy enough, which I bet you do, close your eyes. Notice what you feel in your hamstrings, your glutes, your shoulders. A diagnostic check of your entire body. It's our Tuesday morning yoga stroll, everybody. See where you're starting from. Good. Still breathing deep. See if you can spread your finger pads a little bit wider. There you go. Now remember, a little knee bend is your friend. So bend your knees a little bit, and then try to literally shove the mat down away from you. And in doing that, hopefully you can feel your hips lift a little higher. Now chin to your chest, look towards your knees and towards your thighs. And then see if you can circle your shoulders, your arms, so that your triceps come in towards your cheekbones. So your upper shoulders and back would widen. There we go. Chin to chest, look towards your knees, towards your thighs. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. There you go. And now bend your left knee. Stack your hip. There you go. Scorpion tail that leg. That heel's going to come across towards your right shoulder. Now, usually feels good to kind of donkey kick it out, circle your knee out, and I know this is a long down dog for the first one, y'all. Little much. We're here for another, just go for another 3. Good. Take a break if you need to. Inhale, lift your left leg back up high to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, pull your left knee up into your chest, and then step it all the way through for a low lunge. Drop your back right knee to the ground, and then slide your right knee back so that you can really take your hips and sacrum and press them down diagonally towards the top edge of your mat. You want to feel this in your left hamstring, your right hip flexor. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. Now an inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. Good. Now start to lean it back, everybody. See if you can lean it back till you're looking almost straight up to the sky, so your chin's away from your chest. Now, now can you take your biceps back with your ears? There you go. And then can you maintain the breathing? So we're inhale, lifting out of your waistline, straightening those arms, leaning it back. The whole upper body is ascending here. Stay there. Exhale, again, your hips and sacrum down and forward. Lower body is descending. Fantastic. Take another inhale, reach it high. Exhale, slide your hands behind your head. Interlace your fingers. Another inhale. Can you lean back further? And as you do, widen your elbows, lift out of your heart. There you go. Exhale, chin to chest, knee to nose, or bring your forehead towards your knee rather, and then take your elbows in. There you go. And then inhale, take it up and open up. Now rather than hinging at the waist, can you flex and extend from your spine? Exhale, round her down, pull your navel in, round, chin to chest, elbows in. Give me one more, y'all. Inhale, up and open. Drink up that ocean air. That's some good air, y'all. Exhale, round her down, chin to chest, forehead, knee. Inhale, come up and reach both hands to the sky here. Morning, how you doing? Exhale, release and take both hands to the ground. From here, step your right foot forward so your feet are about hips width apart at the top of your mat. Bend your knees so you feel a little bit of contact, your upper thighs and your lower belly. All right, that's a good, safe, supportive place to start. And then option to swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. And this is just an option, everybody. Now with that, bend in your knees, inhale, find a halfway lift. And if you have that interlace of your fingers, I want you to punch your hands back and roll your shoulders back. Good. Keep the clasp. Exhale, fold, dive in deep. And your hands will just lift off your lower back towards the ocean. To a degree that suits you, which is different from anybody else in this park, on this planet for that matter. Let's go 3 more deep breaths. Good. That same deep diaphragm breathing that we began to focus on a few minutes ago. This breathing is the optimal breath for the human body. One more. Take an inhale. Good. Exhale. Release your hands to the ground. Now inhale. Find a halfway lift here. Hands can come above or below your knees. You want to flatten your back, so shoulder blades are going to squeeze, and then shoulders away from your ears. And then exhale, fold down deep. Step your left foot back so that you're in that low lunge. Drop it back, left knee, y'all. Slide your left knee back. Press your hips and sacrum down and forward. I want you to feel that left hip flexor, right hamstring. Interlace fingers, release your index. And on an inhale, take it up and lean it back. Right? And it's different, once again, with everybody here. So lean it back, and we don't want the knee in front of the ankle, so slide that foot forward, but you can still press your hips down like you were, really good. And then take it to what you're feeling. Basically, the translation of the sensation here, what you're feeling in your body is like, ah, ooh, man. Give me 2 breaths here, y'all. Deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale it out. Look up, biceps with ears. Give me one more. Can you lengthen and lift out of your waistline, which is, we're using strength to go against gravity. Good. Exhale, slide your hands behind your head. Interlace your fingers. There you go. Inhale, lean it back, open your heart, breathe in that ocean air deep. Exhale, round her down, chin to chest, forehead, knee, elbows in. Now, give me 2 more of those, everybody. 2 more of those. Hop in, brother. No. Next time. Spinal mobility, spinal vitality. You're setting yourself, your body, your mind up for an amazing day. Next, inhale, come up and reach both hands high to the sky. Exhale, take your hands back to the ground. Curl your back left toes under. Pick your back left knee up. And then inhale your right leg high to the sky, 3-legged doggy. Bend your right knee, stack of that hip, circle it out. You want a donkey kicking, you are donkey kicking. Go for it, everybody. Here for another 5. 4. Fantastic. Last 3. 2, all right. Inhale, right leg back up high. Exhale, center, downward facing dog. Take your feet a little bit wider. See if you can angle your heels in, your toes out, and then walk your hands back towards your feet. And as you do, bend your knees and squat down deep into your malasana, your frog pose. Now, a couple things. If you need to keep your hands to the ground for a little support, or skip this, right? You got knee or ankle stuff, skip it. Otherwise, can you bring your feet flat? And for some of us, that means bringing our feet a little bit wider. And then can you straighten your spine? Because I know it just kind of wants to round here like this. Press your heart forward, straighten your spine. A little slight tuck of your chin to your chest. Now, what does it feel like to try to breathe your body taller and then wider at the top? Good. Stay tall. Exhale, navel up and in. This physical posture, just one more little check-in before we get things rolling. Again, what is it that inspires you about your practice? The vitality, the clarity, the sense of balance. Maybe all of the or none of the above. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, release to forward fold. Heel toe your feet back into hips width apart. Walk your hands right back to downward facing dog. Good. Now we're breathing deep. The body is starting to warm. I think that's a nice, sweet little integration series. What do you say we get things rolling, huh? Inhale, bend your knees, look forward, load up your arms, load up your legs. End of your exhale, walk, or you could lightly hop your feet between your hands so that your heels and toes touch together. Now, inhale, find a halfway lift. Flatten your back, brother. Squeeze your shoulder blades. You can bend your knees. I certainly would. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, and empty out completely. Now lead with your chest, and let's inhale, rise. Finally, we come to standing. Reach your hands high. There you go. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Exhale, lean to your right, and press your hips to the left. Now give me 2 breaths here. Head back a little bit so your throat's open. And then straighten those arms and take your biceps with your ears. There you go, everybody. That looks good. Inhale, come on back through center. We'll switch it up. Exhale, leaning left, pressing hips right. Here's what we're not doing. We're not just going through the motions, right? You want to feel this in your body. And is this sensation enough? Is it too much or is it just right? One more, inhale. Exhale, there we go. Inhale, come back through center. You can lean back and stretch up and away. I want you to feel something here. There you go. Exhale, fold. I'm bending my knees. Lay your torso out long and empty out completely. Inhale, find that halfway lift. It's called Ardha Uttanasana. There you go. Exhale, clench your palms. Step to plank pose, high push-up position. I would certainly drop to my knees here. You're welcome to do the same or skip it or to your chest for cobra. But inhale, let's shift forward, breathe in here. Exhale, lower halfway down, chaturanga, shoulders and hips should move together. Elbows straight back. And then inhales your upward facing dog. There we go. Tops of the feet down, shoulders back. There you go. Maybe you can lift your knees by engaging quadriceps. Exhale, send your hips to the sky. Downward. Face in, doggy. Good now. Breathe really deep. Without struggling with it, without straining with it. Find it, approach everything from a sense of balance, but try to breathe pretty deep. Hips are high, little bend in your knees, little knee bend is your friend, chin to chest, look towards your knees and towards your thighs. There we go. Inhale. Exhale, let's take those movements and make a meditation out of them, y'all. Inhale, bend your knees some more. Press your hips back. You're strong in your arms. End of your exhale, walk, or that light hop of feet between hands. Whatever you can do. Inhale, find your halfway lift. So your back flattens, your hips pull back, and your head reaches out. And then exhale, you fold down deep. A simple but stretch you never want to lose the ability to do. Inhale, rise. Float it up, reach your hands up high to the sky. You got your left wrist. Exhale, you're leaning it till your body tells you that's far enough. Inhale, back up, reach up and switch it up. Exhale, lean towards Mission Beach, press your hips to La Jolla. Lateral flexion and extension in your spine. Inhale, come on back to center. You can lean back, stretch up and away here. There you go, beautiful, y'all. Exhale, fold. Take it all the way down. Dive in deep. Full inhale for a halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift it forward and lower with control. With strength. There you go. Inhale, upward facing dog. This Tuesday morning stroll is starting to get turn into a brisk walk here. Exhale, send your hips to the sky. Dogger. Great job, everybody. Head dropping down. Breath flowing free. When this practice does get intense, and it might be already, maybe not quite yet, I encourage you to come back to, if you can, that whatever it is that inspires you about this practice, that feeling tone, perhaps, that you have at the end of class. That's just really balanced, really calm, really peaceful. Take an inhale, bend your knees, let's keep it moving, look forward. End of your exhale, walk, maybe that light hop. We got 2 more of these. Inhales your halfway lift, flat back, lengthen out. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty out. Inhale, rise. Rise it up. Surf the wave of your breath and reach high. Grab your left wrist. Exhale, lean it to that perfect place, everybody. Only you know where that is. Inhale, back up, reach up and switch it up. There you go. Exhale, leaning left, pressing hips right. Inhale, come back through center. Stretch up and away here. Great job, everybody. Exhale, fold, take it all the way down. Dive in deep. You're doing fantastic. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift it forward and lower, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, that upward facing dog. Tops of the feet down, shoulders back, maybe lift your knees. Exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Doggies. Woo, phenomenal, y'all. Head dropping, chin to chest. Give me 3 more breaths here. Deep breaths, like we're milking them. 1 more flow on your own. We've just done 3 together. You could add stuff, you could skip stuff. You can make it more intense, you can make it less intense. Honor what you're feeling and make your time here healing. I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog. Yeah, I'm coming to talk to you, brother. He's like, oh, no. Just kidding. Go ahead. Fold it back down. Now, on your halfway lift, you're here, right? You want to be here. So you want to flat back. There you go. And then shoulders back. Good. And then exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Thanks. How you doing, brother? Hey, what's up, brother? How you doing?
We're doing well.
Good, good, good. Do what you can do. Keep breathing, brother. You're doing great. Woo! Awesome, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Pull that ocean air, pull your breath in deep. And keep it flowing. From here, everybody, let's inhale. Lift your left leg high to the sky. And exhale, shift forward, pull your left knee up into your chest. Maybe you can get knee to nose, maybe not. It's all good either way. Stay here, take 1 more inhale, pull your thigh up a little bit higher. And then exhale, step your left foot through for a low lunge. And help it there, slide it forward with your left hand or your hand if you need to. But stack your knee directly above your ankle. Spin your back right heel down so that your back right toes are pointing towards the front right corner of your mat. Right, so you might need to step your right foot to the right to give your hips more room to work with. And then lift your heart up a little bit and jet airplane your arms along your side body. And if you didn't want to spin that back heel down, you wanted to stay high in the ball of your right foot, that's cool too. Either way, we're trying to square our hips up with the ocean. So pull your left hip back and then take your right thigh and spiral inward. Shoulder blades are squeezing. Now feel your foundation, feel your feet. Make sure you're solid and you're balanced, because from there, then we can enhance. Inhale, come up and reach your hands high to the sky. Good, breathe. Exhale, right back, jet airplane, rib cage to thigh. Push your breath out. There you go. Inhale, come on up, reach hands high. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage thigh. There you go. Inhale, rise up, reach up and fill up. Exhale, warrior 2, open wide. Okay, so this is going to be a longer stance than you had in warrior 1 or your crescent. And whereas that was closed hip, right? We were squaring off our hips to the front to the ocean. This is open hip. Hips are opening towards La Jolla. Now sink deep into your front left knee. Good. You're going to turn your back right toes in a little bit, not nearly as much as in warrior 1. Now breathe. Inhale. Can you breathe your body taller? And what does that feel like to breathe your body taller and then wider at the top. There you go, stretch your arms. And then exhale, sink deeper. Now, we want the knee stacked above the ankle, but if the knee comes in front of the ankle, you gotta slide your foot forward a little bit. And also, that knee wants to lean inward. We wanna point that straight forward. One more full breath, y'all, drink it up. Inhale. Exhale, stay low. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Your right hand's gonna slide down the back of your right leg. Your front left knee is gonna wanna straighten, isn't it? But you're gonna resist the urge to let it do that. It's also gonna wanna lean inward, isn't it? Point it straight forward. Give me 2 more deep breaths. Soak them up, y'all. Quality of breath is what we're talking about, not quantity. Take one more. Inhale, breathe in big. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your left foot back, shift forward and lower down slow. I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. Now when I say quality or quantity, I'm not talking about the size of the breath. We don't want a lot of breaths, like 100 breaths. I'll take 10, 20 deep breaths over 100 of those short, choppy fight or flight like breaths. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Bend your right knee. Stack of that hip, circle it, oh no, take an inhale, reach it high. We already did that, y'all. Man, must be Tuesday morning. Exhale, shift forward, pull your right knee up into your chest. There you go. Maybe forehead, take an inhale here. Come here, buddy. And then exhale, step it through for a low lunge. You're good, come on. Now, from here, spin your back left heel down. Remember, back left toes are pointing towards the front left corner. Lift your heart up a little bit and jet airplane your arms along your side body. So maybe a little contact still between your lower belly, your upper thigh. Remember, those back left toes are turned forward. A lot. There you go. Now, before you move anywhere, can you pull your right hip back an inch? And then again, that left thigh spirals inward. That's going to press your left hip forward. Inhale, rise up, reach up, first warrior, hands to the sky. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage tie. Push your breath out, navel in. Inhale, come up and reach it high. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage tie. Beautiful. Inhale, come up, reach up, warrior 1 or crescent. Exhale, warrior 2, heart towards Mission Beach, rather. Okay. Remember, long stance, right down the center of your mat. You've got your right heel intersecting the left arch. Sink deep, steady your visual gaze, and then once you're in here and in any posture, see if you can just adjust to become more stable, a little bit more solid. And then from that place of stability, then you can enhance. Inhale, breathe in tall and wide at the top, and then exhale, sinking down a little bit. Give me 2 more breaths here, everybody. Soak up that ocean air. Inhale. Exhale. One more now, Inhale. Exhale, stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Left hand slides on the back of your left leg without putting any pressure on the knee. And once again, your front right knee, keep it stacked, aim it true. Give me one more big, beautiful breath in. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your right foot back, shift forward, and lower slow. Woo! Inhale that upward facing dog, hopefully feeling good by now. Exhale, send your hips to the sky. Dogger. Now inhale, bend your knees, look forward. End of your exhale, can you lightly hop your feet between your hands? Maybe you can, maybe you can't, doesn't matter. Heels and toes are touching, y'all. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, you lengthen out. Exhale, fold, dive in deep. We're at the top of our mat, y'all. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach to the sky. This is working, right? Just not very loud? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Toes, heels, and knees. Let's squeeze them all the way together, everybody. But take an inhale here. And then exhales, open arm twist to your left. Open arm twist left. Stay tall in your spine, if you can. Sink your hips low, but now lift your heels for 5. Ooh, this is something that's pretty simple, right? 4, but it sure doesn't look easy. There's a reason I don't demonstrate it, y'all. 3, are you breathing deep? 2, inhale, take her back through center, heels down, hands high. And exhale's open arm twist to your right. Squeeze your thighs, pull your left knee back an inch, sink your hips low, and then lift those heels. Good. 5, push a little bit, y'all. Let them shake. That's a good thing. 4, remember, we're doing hard things here. If your morning is hard, your day will be easy. 3, oh, sink a little bit. 2, inhale, chair. Heels down, hands high, breathe it in deep. Exhale, forward fold. Woo! Dive it in deep. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back, lengthen out. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Shift forward. Lower with control. Beautiful. Inhale, upward facing dog. Remember, you can skip this transition or anything you need. Shoulders back. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Breathe your left leg high, y'all. Exhale, knee to nose. Shift forward, shoulders over wrists. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep it through to your hands. Low lunge, stack your knees, spin your back heel down. Option there. Inhale, rise up, reach up, warrior 1. Reach your hands to the sky. Take the whole exhale to open up, warrior 2, heart to La Jolla. Sink deep, spread your wings. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Big with your breath here, reverse warrior. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground, step it on back, lower down slow. Ooh, Tuesday morning stroll, we're back on track. Inhale, upward face and heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky, sweet doggaroo. Inhale, right leg. Breathe your right leg up, y'all. Good. Exhale, knee to nose. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, low lunge. Step through. Stack knee above ankle. Back heel down. Inhale, ride your breath on up and reach your hands to the sky. Simple stuff, right? Exhale, open up, warrior 2, spread those wings, sink it deep. Inhale, reversing, breathe it in. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. It's like a Tuesday morning maintenance here, y'all. Upward facing dog, opens your heart, let it shine. Exhale, pull your hips to the sky, downward facing. Good. Take 1 breath here. And hey, what is it? Your intention for this practice, what is it that inspires you? It keeps you coming back. And maybe it's your first time, and that's all good. Hopefully this will keep you coming back. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lifty, blood is starting to flow, right? Exhale, dive, forward fold, empty her out. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips low, lift your chest, Utkatasana we call it. Exhale to your left, open arms, sink your hips and lift your heels. There you go. Inhale, back through center, heels down, hands high. To your right, exhale, heart to La Jolla. You can lift your heels high, you can sink your hips lower. Inhale, back through center, heels down, hands high. Big, beautiful breath. Exhale, forward fold, dive it on in. Woo! Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, breathe it in. Exhale, plant your palms, Chaturanga Dandasana, step back, shift forward, lower slow. Remember, you could just step back to downward facing dog and skip this flow. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, breathe your left leg high. Breathe it to the sky. Exhale, tiger pose, knee to nose. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach. Good. On the exhale, sweep it through a low lunge. Stack your knees, spin your back heel down or not. Ride your breath on up. Inhale, warrior 1, a crescent pose. Exhale, warrior 2. Heart to La Jolla. Spread those wings wide. Sink deep. Inhale, reversing your warrior. Breathing it in big. Exhale, windmilling her down. Stepping her back. Moving through that flow. Woo, whoa. Right side, y'all. You got right side on your own. Just a Tuesday morning little breath-based meditation yoga stroll. You're doing phenomenal. Keep that breath flowing. Hey. Great job. From your downward facing, inhale. Exhale. From here, just like we did in the beginning, take your feet a little bit wider, angle your heels in, toes out, walk your hands back towards your feet and bend your knees, and squat down, Malasana, your frog pose. Now again, if you can, bring your feet flat, and then notice this probably feels different for all of us. You know, we're a lot warmer and more malleable than we were 37 minutes ago. Now, from here, interlace your fingers, press your palms upwards, take your biceps with your ears. There we go. Now with your straight arms and your straight spine, we're gonna come to standing in 5. Come on, y'all, 4. There you go. 3. Woo! 2, we're all the way up, up, up. And then we're coming right back down. 5, arms straight. 4, chest lifted if you can, spine straight. 3, woo. Awesome, y'all. 2, slide your hands back to heart center. And then let's flow 3 times, huh? Inhale, now stand up and sweep your arms out to the sides. There you go. Exhale, squat right back down, hands through heart. 2 more. Inhale, take it up, reach it high, drink up that air. Exhale, squat, hands to heart, push your breath out. 1 more. Inhale, take it out and reach it high. Exhale, squatter, hands through heart. Take 1 more inhale here. Exhale, release to forward fold. Straighten your legs, and this time heel toe your feet all the way together to touch. From here, walk your hands all the way out to plank pose, high push-up position. Legs are squeezing together. Ground into your right hand. And let's roll open to your left for side plank pose, Vashisthasana. Awesome, everybody. Now lift your hips, right? You could drop a knee or a forearm, stack the feet one behind you. There's plenty of ways to modify. But you got to lift your hips here if you can. Yeah, we look good. Now y'all breathing deep, right? Maybe left leg up, maybe not. 5, take your left hand and now reach to the ocean. 4, man, I'm talking strength, length, and vitality, y'all. 3, we're going plank with left knee to nose in 2. Take an inhale, reach a little bit, E. Exhale, plank, pull your left knee into your nose. There you go. Inhale, reach your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep your left foot through to your hands so that you're back in that low lunge. From here, let's keep it simple. Take an inhale, pull your chest and spine out long. Exhale, twist your left hand high to the sky. Now remember that front knee. We got to slide that foot forward there. You could drop your back right knee to the ground if you wanted less intensity. But you know, if you wanted more, you could sink your hips lower, but press the back of your right knee towards the sky. Come higher on the ball of your back right foot. There's plenty of ways, right? Find that stability, and then from that stability you can enhance. Where inhale, driving back through your heel and reaching out through your head, these oppositional energies, creating space, and then navel in as you twist your heart. 3 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more now. Inhale. Exhale. We got 1 more. Take an inhale. Oh, nice. Exhale. Release to low lunge. Heel to your left foot to the center of your mat. Spin your back right foot down. So we're talking warrior 2 legs. Take your left hand to the inside of your left foot. Take your right hand to your right hip. Now, some of us, instead of having our left hand to our left foot, we'll see where your heart is facing. Right? If your heart is facing towards the ground at all, maybe come up. You can bring forearm to your thigh, but come up away from the ground. Roll your right shoulder back some more. Face your heart to La Jolla, and then option to take your right hand to the sky for side angle pose. Yeah. Forearm to thigh is great, but we're not just dropping the ear on the shoulder, right? We're like, we want some space there. Now, breathe really deep. Breathe well. Take your right hand towards the ocean. See if you can pull your right side body a little bit longer. And like I was saying, forearm to thigh is good, but we're not like just dropping here, right? We want some space there. Now, option for left hand up parallel. 5. Just an option, y'all. 4, maybe not a good one for a Tuesday morning stroll. 3, but that's up to you. 2. Inhale. Come up, warrior 2. Straighten your front left leg. You can thank me later. And maybe shorten your stance an inch or 2. Now with straight legs, we're looking for length here. Inhale, reach out, out, out. It's triangle pose. Keep all that length, and then just tick-tock your arms. Left hand down, right hand high. Woo! Real sweet one right here, y'all. Just like in your side angle pose, you want our heart facing La Jolla, not the ground. So see if you need to come up away from the ground and perhaps roll open a little bit more. But we're looking really good. We're here for 5. A little bit of balancing in 4. A whole lot of breathing still, 3. Here we go. Start to look down, 2. Bend your front left knee, slide your left fingertips about a foot forward, and then lean into your front left leg and take your back right leg up parallel to the ground. It's basically the same posture, we just added some balancing. Ardha Chandrasana, your balancing half moon. Now steady. If your visual gaze is steady, then your mind is usually steady. If your breath is steady, your mind is usually steady. Those 2 things are check 1. Drive down your left heel, squeeze your quadricep, flex your right foot. Hips are open towards La Jolla. Looks really good. Take 1 more inhale here. Bend your left knee. Exhale your right hand to the ground. Bring your right knee into your nose. Set your right foot down next to your left. That's a forward fold. You're familiar. Inhale, halfway lift. Ardha Uttanasana. Pull your chest out long. Exhale, plant your palms. Step it on back to plank pose. Your high push-up. Squeeze your legs. Ground into your left hand and roll open to your right. Side plank pose. Hey, stay the path, everybody. Nothing of great value is ever easy. Your physical health, vitality, mental clarity, emotional balance are no exception. Lift your hips, maybe right leg up, maybe not so much. Breathe. 5, right hand towards the ocean. 4, you're just kind of riding your edge, seeing what you can get cooking. 3, plank with right knee to nose. And 2, take an inhale here. Exhale, plank, pull your right knee in to your nose. Good, y'all. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep your right foot through. That's a low lunge. We're keeping it simple. Take an inhale, pull your chest and spine out long. Exhale, twist your right hand high to the sky. A couple days not here and then all over, right? Okay, now can you adjust and become more stable? As if I were to come over and try to push you over. You ready, everybody? Watch, watch, watch. She's not gonna. But she won't move an inch. Well, once you're stable, you can enhance. 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last two. Pull that ocean air in deep. Still, I mean, you're feeling a lot, but a calming, balanced breath. One more. Take an inhale here. Exhale, release to low lunge. Take your right hand to the inside of your right foot. Spin your back foot flat. Find that heel to arch alignment. And once again, if you want to come right up and bring forearm to thigh, cool. Left hand to your left hip. Peel your hip and heart open towards Mission Beach. Then can you adjust, become more stable? Can you come up a little bit more and rotate your left shoulder back? And then option to take your left hand to the sky. That would be Parishva Konasana, your side angle pose. And if you want to get more cooking, you start to reach towards the ocean, palm facing down, still rolling your left shoulder back. That'd be Uttita Parishva Konasana, your extended side angle pose. Breathe well. 5, option for right hand up parallel. 4, woo, very nice. 3, 2, awesome. Inhale, up, warrior 2. Straighten your front right leg. Again, shorten your stance. Now, legs are straight here in this triangle pose, but if there's a micro bend in your knee, cool, it's just for protection. Now, again, we're looking for length, so inhale, reach out, out, out. Keep all that length you just cultivated, and then twist, right hand down, left hand high. That same deep diaphragm breathing we began to cultivate. We're at 47 minutes, y'all, and we're just about there. We're just about ready to take her home, so stay the path. 5. A little balancing in 4. Just seeing how smooth and perhaps graceful you can make this transition. 3. All right, 2, look down, bend your front right knee, slide your right foot about a foot forward. Lean into your front right leg, take your back left leg up parallel. Now we're driving down the right heel, right? That's your foundation. Squeezing that quadricep, solidifying the foundation. Your top left foot, you're flexing your foot rather than pointing your toes. Yeah. And then spiraling your toes away from the ground to stack your hips. Last 2 here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. One more now. Take an inhale. And then bend your right knee. Exhale your left hand to the ground. Bring your left knee into your nose. Set your left foot down next to your right. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Shift forward and lower. Take it all the way down. Woo! Good. Now, let's take your hands, slide them back around your rib cage. Actively press the tops of your feet into your mat. Keep your feet pressing down, but then lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps. And if you'd like, you can pick your hands up off the ground. We're going to inhale, lift our chest up a couple inches. Now remember, your feet are still pressing down into your mat. So you don't, at this point, we don't want to take it into our glutes. We want to strengthen the lower back. So when your feet lift up, it'll take it more into your hamstrings and glutes. When they're pressing down, it's in your lower back. Smooth out the wrinkles in the back of your neck. Look straight down. Good adjustments. I saw that. Take an inhale, lift it. One more time, breathe it in. And then exhale, release. Drop your left ear to your mat, gaze right. Relax. You can run your hands along your side body. And then bring your chin facing forward. If you want, you can open up your arms like airplane wings, or perhaps reach your arms forward, interlace your fingers, release your index fingers so that your biceps are by your ears. Zip up your legs, exhale everything out, and then inhale, lift everything up. What are you doing? There you go. Biceps by ears. Lifting everything. There you go. Whole posterior chain here. 5. 4. Beautiful. Last 3. 2. Lifting up one more time. And exhale, releasing, dropping the opposite ear to the mat. Why are you doggies being so good today, huh? Why are you being so good today, huh? You're a good one. And then last one of these, chin facing forward, bend your knees, grab your right foot or ankle with right hand, left with left. If this isn't happening, you take one of the 2 previous versions we did, 2 previous postures. But if you have your feet or your ankles, exhale everything out, and then inhale, kick your legs up and back, and lift everything up. Good, everybody. Kick them up, kick them back. Bring your knees in towards each other. See if you can get your thighs up off the ground. 5. 4. So the elbows shouldn't bend. Kick the legs back. 3. There you go. Now you can lift. Kick them back and up some more. You getting it? Yeah, you got the idea anyway, 2. Inhale, kick and lift up one more time. Woo! Exhale, release. You can drop one ear, the opposite ear, or forearms down. Bend your knees. Windshield wiper those legs. Ha! And then what do you say we meet back in downward facing dog, huh? Let's take her home, y'all. Last dogger. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale here. And exhale, just step your left foot between your hands. Drop your back right knee and move to half pigeon pose. Take your left ankle across towards your right wrist. If this isn't happening, you'll probably see a couple people around here laying on their backs, taking a different version, the supine version. Please, if you have knee issues, take that. If not, skip it. But if you're all good, you walk your hands out, drop your head down. And the same breathing we've been focused on for 53 minutes now. Very, very alive. Perhaps even more now focused there than there has been. I love you, you girl. From here, everybody, let's ease and walk our hands right back out of this one. And then from here, we'll bend our back right knee. Bend your back right knee. And then walk your hands to the right and come into floor frog. Take your ankles right behind your knees, flex your feet. Might want to stagger yourself with your neighbor. I mean, we're all friends here, but you know. Drop your head down. Deep diaphragm breathing, very alive here. You folks at home, hope you're having a great morning. Beautiful morning here in San Diego. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're getting value, of course, out of this. Please hit that like button for me. Leave me a comment. If you haven't subscribed, come on now. Come on, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, y'all. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. From here, walk your hands back out of this one, and then rotate on your knees to face the street. Take your right ankle across towards your left wrist for half pigeon pose there. One side's probably going to be different from the other. Just how it is, everybody. When you're all good, walk your hands out, drop your head down, and breathe well. Again, come back to what is it that perhaps inspires you about this practice. Right? We do a lot of stuff here. It gets the pharmaceutical factor in your brain percolating, like there's probably over 1,000 biochemical reactions that happen as a result of what we do here. Your muscles actually release these things we call, I believe they're called dendrites or hope molecules, which actually travel through the blood-brain barrier, and it's an antidepressant, natural antidepressant. I mean, so much more. Not even scratching the surface here. Vixen. Awesome, everybody. From here, ease, walk your hands back out of this one. Now you can either lean onto your right hip, turn to face La Jolla, and spread your legs really wide like a seated straddle stretch or Upavishta Konasana. Or if you'd like to, take both legs around to the top of your mat and take a regular seated forward fold. Now here's what I find in my body. With this seated straddle stretch, slide forward, get your legs a little bit wider. You want to lead with your heart. As I fold down, I'm going to feel this more in my hamstrings. So whereas if you're in a regular seated forward fold with legs together, and you can bend your knees there, and you're folding there, it's going to go a little bit more into your back. So just depending on where you need it, walk your hands out to a degree that suits you. And keep breathing deep. We're just about there. Right, everybody, walk your hands back out of this one. Swing both legs around to the top of your mat. Let's roll on our back, nice and easy. And how about just a little spinal twist of your choosing to finish out? Fishing. Spinal twist of your choosing. Cobra. Twist and hit both sides evenly. And once you're all evened out, take her back through center. You can pull both knees in one last time. And then just release and allow your legs to fall out comfortably in front of you. Let your toes just fall open. Allow your palms to rest face up along your side body. Let's lay back, close our eyes, take a big inhale here through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale, clear it out. One more, inhale. Hold full. And release. Let your breath settle. Let your body soften. Let your eyes close and let your mind be still. I'll guide us out in just a few moments here. Shavasana. You good? Are you good? Wow. Feel that sun, everybody. Man, that feels good. All right, if you're ready to move on with winning the day, because you have in fact won the morning, you can just start to breathe in easily. Could wiggle your fingertips, toes, or wrists, ankles. Option to roll on your side, not a requirement, just an option. And also option to make your way to seated as well. You did awesome. Acknowledge and thank yourself, your effort, your commitment for showing up. It means something. I thank you for allowing me to guide you through the practice, this meditation. Thank you for honoring this donation-based system that we use here that allows us to share this practice. Thank you for your generosity. I appreciate you. I certainly hope you get value out of this. The divine within me honors that within you. Namaste. Vixen. Ooh, real sweet one today, y'all. Great job. Awesome, everybody. If you're new, the Venmo QR codes are in the back of the benches. Thank you again for honoring the system. There's a cash bin right over there. Let me know if you need that. Also, if you're new, we're actually still live right now on YouTube, which today's whole class, of course, was. There's over 800 on my channel. Namaste Steve Yoga on YouTube. Please grab your phone, open up your YouTube app, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. It helps me out a lot. And we'll see you on Thursday morning, everybody. Enjoy your day. Thank you very much. Thank you. Appreciate it. Folks at home, hit that like button if you haven't already for me. And we'll see y'all on Thursday, everybody. Appreciate it.